Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Trisha. It's been quite some time now and finally I got a whole bunch of product today to share with you guys. Now today's video is all going to be about empties. I have tons of empties with me. It's just lying around here and these are majorly like skincare empties that I have for today. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna be talking a lot, so please bear with me and let's get into the video. So you must be wondering why am I all talking about just skincare products. So just wanted to give you one heads up, that's just not going to be a skincare product. I also have a few here and there makeup removal stuff, so I also do consider it as a part of skincare. The reason being makeup remover is like the post makeup routine, so which is why I have considered it on that. But anyway, let's quickly jump into the products. Now to start off with, I have a few body care products, just about not about the facial skincare, but I do have body care as well. So to start off with, I have two body lotions right beside me, and this is from the brand called the Bath and Body Works. Bath and Body Works have I had two of their body lotions, and this is pretty much how it looks like. So this one is Dark Kiss. I am totally done with it, like there's barely anything left and I can't take out these bit. I'll come to that. And the other one I have is Sweet Pea. So now both of these are pretty girly fragrances. I mean, the body lotions are kind of sweet, has a tint of florally and citrusy feel into it, while this one is more like a sweeter version, like a very a very candy kind of a fragrance. I can't really explain the exact fragrance, but what I could only say is it feels more like very sweet, chocolatey, a mix of sweet and chocolate. It's just very goody. The other one is Sweet Pea. Now this one is florally, this one is little bit less strong than this one. This one's a bit more stronger, but having said that, this one is totally florally, and I loved both of them in terms of fragrance because it lasts for a very long time. It lingers around and gives you that fresh feel. However, when it comes to the quality of the product, I would say, given the price point, I mean, I purchased these for more than 1,000 rupees. These retail for somewhere around 1,200 rupees and comes for only 236 ml of product. I wouldn't really recommend these products, neither of them. While this one was a bit more moisturizing and nourishing, this one was really like just sipping into my skin and doing nothing. My skin is super dry, and considering the fact that my skin is so dry, this particular product would never work for me. Maybe it would work for normal to oily skin type. This one is a bit more runny in texture. I won't be able to show you because it's already done, finished. However, this one had a bit of buttery, whippy texture, so taking out the rest of the product out from the bottom was really a task. However, I mean, it's okay, but given the price point, I would never suggest either of these from this range. Now moving on to the next body lotion, I have another one. Now this is again a little bit of on the expensive side, and something which I didn't really like. Now this one is the Body Shop Fuji Green Tea. However, this is a really good body lotion for summers, but my skin tends to be so dry all throughout the year that this one does not work for me anymore. I mean, it didn't work for me over the last 1 year. I had used this in past, about 2 years back, when my skin was a bit more on the oilier side, and this was perfect for me during summers. This costs about 545 rupees for 250 ml, which is pretty decent, given that Bath and Body Works is so expensive. I mean, you get similar texture in this, and this one particularly has a lot of variants. So you have argan oil, you have orange, you have moringa, and you have like a lot of variants available for this particular brand, for this particular range in fact, by The Body Shop. I'm actually looking for trying the argan oil variant because I've really heard good things about it, and it comes in a lot of discounts, so why not? So yeah, this one is good for, again, normal to mostly oily skin type. A little bit on the dry side, can also try it during summers, but for extremely dry skin type, please do not go ahead because this is simply just gonna not work onto your skin. So now the next product that I have is not in any particular order, but again from a body range. Now this is the Watsons strawberry scented cream bath. It's a body wash. It's huge. No, this is 1 liter, literally that huge, and I absolutely loved this product. The reason being, it's so creamy. Like, if you are a person who likes creamy bathing stuffs, something which is very nourishing and moisturizing for your skin, specifically because I have so dry skin, and I absolutely love this one. The quality of the product is kind of runny though, but then it gives you a lot of lather, and it just smells like fresh strawberry smoothie. I just love this one because I love strawberry and I love the fragrance of strawberry, so which is why, and it's also not very strongly scented, it's very mild, which is why I absolutely love this. Also, given the price point, I think I barely paid like about 10 ringgit, which comes out to be about 200 rupees for the whole bottle, and it's a huge deal to me because I also got few discounts even after that. Since I bought a lot of stuff from Watsons, so I didn't really plan to buy this, but because when I was in Malaysia, we were buying a lot of stuffs here and there because we needed it, and we saw this over there, and I was like, why not? Because I can use it over there, and then I can also come back and use it for the rest of the year maybe. And this is so huge, it literally took me 1 whole year to finish off. You barely need a little bit of product to lather up your body, and I absolutely love this. Also, the bottle or the quality of the pump pack is so nice and good that you can really reuse this. It's made of a very good plastic. So absolutely love this, but the only thing is that Watson is not available in India yet, so you might get your hands on if you are in Singapore, Malaysia, or Philippines for that matter. You might get your hands on to Watson, or any country where you stay, maybe Watson is available. You can definitely try and check this out. They are also available in other variants. I think one is goat milk, but you get a lot of them, so yeah, you may go ahead and check this out. The next product that I have right in front of me is a face wash. I actually have 2 of them, and I like both of them in some shape or form. So I'll go ahead with the first one. This is by Biotique, and this is their pineapple face wash. I got this pretty recently last year, and I absolutely love this. Now, my skin tends to be a little bit oily, not little bit, actually way too oily during summers, and that is when I really need something that can take off that excess oil at the end of the day. And sometimes I don't get enough energy to take off that not waterproof makeup, and then you can rub it off with a micellar water or something. So I really look for something like that, and this is when I got this. I was not looking for it in particular, I didn't even research about it. I just went ahead in some local kirana store and I got this. This barely costed me about 100 rupees. The MRP is 119 though, but I remember I barely paid 100 rupees for this, and this was again a good deal for me. Another face wash that I cannot stop raving about, I can't stop talking about, is this one by Simple Sensitive Skin Expert. Now, this brand in particular is always in demand. You won't be able to find it out either in Amazon or Nykaa, and I fortunately got my hands onto this sometime around last year. I completely finished this off. I loved this face wash so much. It costs about 300 rupees or so. I'm just going to go ahead and check this. Yeah, so it costs about 325 rupees and has 150 ml of product. However, the quantity is kind of lesser given the price point, but trust me, you barely need anything to lather, and it just gives you a very good shelf life as well. So I really love this. It's very gentle, mild on your skin, and also lathers up pretty well, and it does not really stretch your skin. So even for summers and winters, if you're from a dry skin category and you need something that does not, you know, pull off your skin, then this is the one to go for. And also if you get a lot of pimples, your skin is super sensitive, then this is definitely a good deal for you. And yeah, for me this was a really good deal because I did get in some discounts, as Nykaa used to give some amount of discount whenever it was in stock. I think usually around sale period you get some amount of discount. So yeah, it was definitely a good deal for me. Again, the next product that I finished off is facial mist, and this is in particular something that I use as a toner and a face mist for soothing as well. So this is by Avene. It's Avene Yode thermal water. I'm not very sure if my camera is capturing it well, but I have the bigger version as well. And this one is in particular 300 ml. This one is 50 ml. So it comes in multiple sizes and packages. I got the bigger one only after I used the smaller one, and I absolutely loved this product. Loved how you know, how light it is. It just sinks onto your skin so super well. If you have sensitive skin, specifically if you have acne prone skin and you suffer from a lot of irritation, then this one definitely gonna work. It helps to calm your skin, soothe your skin, and dries down my acne as well. It kind of helps me out in the drying part of acne or any sort of acne scars. So yeah, I definitely like this. I use this in multiple ways. So I use it as a toner, I use it with a cotton pad. I just sprinkle it all over my face to soothe my skin after let's say if I'm scrubbing my skin or doing something to my skin, or maybe, you know, coming back from the sun. I just love this product. I use it every single day, twice, which is why I got the bigger pack, and both of them are completely over. I'm looking forward to buy the third one. And Avene is again always on discounts, although it is on a higher end. If you want to spend or splurge a little bit more money than you usually do on your toners, then this is definitely a really good deal. But I also have a few other options for you which are a little bit more pocket friendly, so yes, stay tuned for that. Now, to give you a bit more information, this one comes a little bit more than 1,000 rupees, around 1,200 rupees if I'm not wrong, and this one comes within 1,000 rupees, but it's really small. It would barely last you for a whole month. But yeah, I absolutely love this product. The next one that I have with me is the Kama Pure Rose Water. Now, I have been using this since almost 6-7 months now, and I tend to use a lot of facial mists and they just get over like this. So I tend to use a lot of them, and this was one such bigger bottle that I purchased. I usually don't purchase a bigger bottle of this because it's not very travel friendly according to me. Just like this one, it's like not travel friendly, right? So I get the smaller bottle, and I also have one with me right now. I've actually used multiple smaller bottles, but this is the bigger bottle of Kama, and it costs around 1,150 rupees. That's the MRP, but you again do get discounts if you're purchasing from Nykaa. This is a 200 ml bottle. I do usually purchase the 50 ml one that would cost you barely 300 rupees, and again you might get discounts on that. So I'm just giving you the approximates. Again, for the MRP, I'll put the details in somewhere over here so that you can have a fair idea how much it costs, and also put the links in the bottom section so that if you want to purchase, you can go ahead and do that. Moving on to a little more affordable facial mist or toner. The one that I have been using since a very long time, on and off, is the Plum Green TV Revitalizing Face Mist. So this is something that I have been using for a very long time. I have used more than 3-4 bottles of this, just this, and I have kept reusing these because it's super nice. The quality of the packaging is, oh my god, super good. However, this one has glycolic acid in it, so be careful when you sprinkle it on your face, as your eyes might sting a bit. if you are directly spraying it on your face. So I would rather suggest you to sprinkle it on a cotton pad and then gently use it, as this one works as a mild daily exfoliator as well. And this barely costed me about 320 rupees. I usually get it for 280 or 290, like within that bracket, because I always get it on discounts, or I usually get some of the other discounts in Plum. Now this one retails for 360 rupees, but you would, again, anytime you will get some amount of discount. However, the quantity is a little lesser because this one comes in a 100 ml bottle. Another thing that I really thought I should mention is because it has glycolic acid, so a limitation that comes is definitely when you apply it, you should always apply a sunscreen right after in the morning time, and also ensure that you are always using sunscreen even on the days when you're not using this, because it makes your skin slightly more sensitive. So suppose if you're using it a day before or a night before and the next morning you're not using or applying sunscreen, then that might be a bit problematic because it would do more harm to your skin than any good. So yeah, I really thought to mention about this. But again, this one is paraben free, cruelty free, and it's really good, and it's made in India. So of course, I mean, I absolutely love this product, and I keep using this particular product every time, every now and then when I go out. The next product that I'm going to be talking about, and I absolutely love this. So this one is the Pond's Vitamin Micellar or Micellar water. I love this product for the reason that this does not sting my eyes, it does not burn my eyes, it does not cause any irritation, it doesn't dry my face. It comes in different variants as well as sizes. I have a bigger version of this right now because I tried out the smaller one and then I loved it, and I then purchased the bigger one. Now the smaller one that I have with me right here costs about 125 rupees for, again, 105 ml of product, which is pretty rare, but yeah, it's 105. And this one easily removes your waterproof makeup as well. I was so surprised with the fact that it doesn't really mention that whether it removes waterproof makeup or not, but it does remove my waterproof makeup without any difficulty. I usually use the simple micellar or micellar water, but however, I feel that it does not really take off my heavy mascara in one go, and I have to really keep doing it. But this one just takes everything off in one wipe, which is why I just love this, and it's also super inexpensive, so why not. Now I've only tried this one variant, which is the Brightening Rose variant, and I like this one, but I heard and I've read reviews of many people talking about the other variants that are available, and they keep saying that and they mentioned that it's not that great. I'm not very sure because I like this one, so I was kind of sticking around this one, and I repurchased the same variant in a bigger version. So yeah, that's pretty much, but I absolutely love this given the price point. Now moving on to another facial toner. I completely forgot about this, but now I just saw it around. This is by the Forest Essentials, and it's their Pure Rosewater facial toner. I absolutely love how it feels because it's super refreshing. However, it's on a little expensive side. Again, this is a very made in India boutique product, but it costs 360 rupees for just 50 ml. The bigger version costs you more than 1,000 rupees, and it's slightly a bummer, I would say, because you get these typical khadi thing, but it just costs you so much. It's a very luxurious product. You can use it as a body mist as well, and as well as you can use it as a body mist as well as a facial mist, so you can definitely multi-purpose this. This pretty much costs as similar as the Kama Ayurveda one, but this one is made of Laneige rose, and it's just a bit more natural in terms of fragrance than this one. It's a bit more sweeter, but this one is a bit more towards pure fresh rose. So I prefer this one over this one, but both of them are of similar price, so you might wish to choose either of these. Both of them are really good. The quality of packaging is super. The product is really nice. It does not cause any irritation to my skin whatsoever, and I absolutely love both of these. So if you're okay with a bit more splurging, then definitely go ahead with either of these. Now the next range that I have are eye creams. I have two of them, and I have used multiple bottles of one of these. The other one is just a small package. I used it once, and I did not really bother to repurchase, and I would come to that soon. So the first one that I have is the Plum Age Specialist eye cream. I'm not very sure if my camera is capturing it well, but this is how the product looks like. Now this one says it is basically meant for brightening your under eyes, taking off that puffiness of your under eyes. Now this one retails somewhere around 800 to 900 rupees, but I usually tend to get within 780 rupees because there's some or the other discount on Plum at all times, and I absolutely love this one. This I have repurchased it for the third time up straight, and I have literally stuck onto this. I'm not changing my eye cream whatsoever. It's so soothing, it's very light, the texture is super light, and it does not really have a very strong fragrance that could bother your under eye, because your under eyes are really the most sensitive part of your eyes, and you should always be careful when you are using any eye cream. So this is something that I feel is very light, gel consistency, so super, it just gets absorbed very quickly and very nice and soothing to have around. Also the bottle is super travel friendly, although it's made of glass, but it's not breakable. So I love this, and also it has a pump pack. Now one small bummer about the pump pack is that sometimes it doesn't work well, so I have to really like open this and take out the product when it's towards the end, but that's absolutely okay because I usually never see a single eye cream that might cost you below 1000, and specifically the ones that are from well-known brands and are very popular or good to work. Now when it comes to puffiness, yes, it does work for puffiness. It does help to soothe down my eyes. Under eye dark circles, well, I really don't know if any of the under eye creams does work with your under eye dark circles, because it's more about what you eat in and not what you apply. But then again, yeah, it does help to brighten up my under eyes. So yeah, if you are talking about that, then definitely it does that. Another eye cream that I was talking about is the Laneige Water Bank Eye Gel. I have the smaller version of it. It's completely over. As you can see, I've just cut into 2 halves and I've used the entire product. Now this one is also nice, however it's a little more thicker than the Plum one. It's again a gel consistency. The fragrance is a little bit bothering because it has kind of strong fragrance, and I do not want any strong fragrance around my under eyes. However, it's a good product to use if you have very super like dry, chappy or peeled under eyes, because this is super thick. It does absorb into your skin, however, but the only reason why I did not like it much was because of the fragrance, and also because it's super expensive, man. I mean, it costs more than 2k if you're going for the bigger bottle. This is just a sample that I got. I didn't even purchase it. I just got it with my Laneige sleeping mask. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to repurchase it anytime because it's super expensive, and something which costs barely 1/3 of it does a pretty well job. So no, a no from me. Next product that I'm going to be talking about is my holy grail product. I have been using this since last 7-8 months now, and I have seen considerable results because I have stopped getting acne, touch wood, but I have stopped getting acne. I don't know how. I have used more than 7-8 bottles of these, but I am just going to show you 4 such. I usually purchase the smaller bottles of these. This is the Este Lauder Advanced Night Repair. Again, I'm not sure if my camera is capturing it well, but this is how it looks like, the smaller bottle. I have the bigger bottle with me, which I'm currently using, but I usually tend to purchase a smaller one. So I have 4 of these, and I have more that I have probably thrown off. So these are very useful, so I usually keep these because when I have to travel, I probably just kind of pour other liquid and utilize these. So these ones are super expensive. Only this bit of bottle, which comes in 7 ml, costs about 1250 rupees, which is crazy expensive, and which is why I always used to purchase the smaller bottles. But these are acid based products, and keeping it for a very long time might not be good. It might react with the moisture and change the consistency. That's what my understanding was, which is why I was only going for the smaller ones, and also the fact that it's so expensive. wasting one whole bottle is something that I cannot really afford. So $12.50 for each bottle that lasts you about a month is good to go. And for the bigger bottle, so I realized that the bigger bottle actually costs you more. So if I go for a 20 ml or a 30 ml up straight, I see that the price is slightly more, maybe because they provide you with a good glass bottle, and these are not glass, these are kind of good quality plastic. So I think which is why it costs a bit lesser than if you get the bigger one up straight. So if you buy like 4 of these, which would be what, 28 ml, it will cost you way lesser than if you go for the 30 ml bottle, which is why I go for the smaller ones, because it's always easier to start with the smaller one and easier to carry for travel purposes as well. So yeah, this one has been a game changer for me. It really nourishes my skin so well. I use it for day and night time both, and I also use it as a base sometimes before I start doing my makeup. So ever since my skin has started becoming a bit on the drier side and stretchy, I feel that this is something that has always been a savior. It has just restored my skin from whichever condition, like be it breakout or anything. I stopped getting breakouts actually, I don't know how, but it has reduced it considerably, and also the spots have started reducing. I've seen so many people talking about you know, a lot of mixed reviews come up actually. I have seen so many reviews around, and before purchasing it I was actually reconsidering whether I should go for this one or the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery, but then I realized that that one has essential oils in it, and I do not like essential oils much. I realized pretty lately because it bothers my skin a lot, and my skin starts getting a lot of pimples. Specifically, lavender is something that doesn't work for my skin. Rather it works for, you know, that whole aromatic feel, but it doesn't really work for my skin. So facial skin is something that I am absolutely careful about, which is why these babies are amazing. They have hyaluronic acid and all good things in it. It's a retinol based product, it's supposed to be, and I absolutely love these. Another product that I love, and I have been using it since ages now, more than almost 3 years I have been using this product, and I usually buy either this size of it or a little bigger, and this is just one sample size that I got because Clinique always give a lot of discounts, and this is their 72 hours moisture surge. I love this product. I can't really rave enough about this. It's just amazing, and it works perfectly well with my Este Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum in a combination. It's just a magic, you know. If I have a pimple, it just helps me to get rid of that within a week, and you know, without leaving any marks. So this is completely over, but this is just one such bottle, because when I stored it, after that I have used multiple bottles, and I don't really keep all of them. But then yeah, this is one such product. Another one which is very similar to the 72 hours moisture surge is the Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly. I have a smaller version of this. I have used bigger versions of it in the form of Clinique ID in past, and I even use it now. This one is again another product that I absolutely love. So if you have a very oily kind of skin, you might probably not enjoy the moisture surge as much, because it's a bit more on the moisturizing side. It just nourishes your skin super well. Also, you know, it's of gel consistency, but then again it's little heavy. But this one in particular is super light. It's just as light as water and very runny, which is why I tend to use this during summers and you know, in times when my skin doesn't feel as much stretchy. So this is again an alternative. Again, both of them cost similar, so you might go ahead with either one of them. If you're going for a larger packaging, then this one will cost you a bit lesser than the 72 hours moisture surge, but I love both of them. Well, another thing that I thought to mention is this one would last you about 2 months, and whereas these ones, the 72 hours moisture surge, lasts you about 3 months. The reason being, this one is a bit more runny, so you need a little bit more product than usual, and this one is on a thicker side, so a little bit goes a long way, which is why if you're looking for something that would not only save your money but also last you for quite some time, then Moisture Surge is a good way to go for. However, this one blends super well. It just absorbs into your skin in a jiffy. So again, if you are onto a oily skin family, then this will be a good choice for you than this one. This will be more on combination to dry skin type, I feel. And if you are giving me a choice, then probably I'll go for this one if I have to go for a very like moisturizing, nourishing feel. Otherwise, this one is good to go for summers. Now, another product from the Clinique family is their Clinique ID Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly version. I have used the orange cartridge, which was for fatigue, and this is completely over. I have used this for about almost a year. I started using this back in 2019 and it only got over last year around midway. So it's a very good deal, I would say, if you are okay to splurge a bit more, because this costed me about 3,800 up straight in one go. However, it would last you for a very long time. I am already on the second pack of it, and this time I have gotten the green cartridge because my requirement was pretty different this time. Since summers are coming up, I wanted something that could soothe my skin. However, if you have any particular issue like fatigue, then this would really work for you. All of these products under the range of the Clinique ID really work so well, and also because it's dramatically different hydrating jelly is something that works as a good base for your makeup as well. So I tend to go for this because you can definitely multi-purpose this one whole product for multiple usage. So I definitely go for this one. The bigger version saves a lot of money because if you're going for the smaller ones, barely a 15 ml of product will cost you 890 rupees, and this doesn't really come in discount often, but only the last time when I got bigger version, I got about 1,000 rupees discount because there was some discount around Clinique. So please watch out for it if you are looking for this. But yeah, definitely I highly recommend this if you are into that budget, and if you are looking for something that really works onto your skin. So I'm left with a few more products, and I just realized that I have one makeup product as well. So I will first go ahead with the skincare ones. Now the first one that I have is a makeup setting spray. This is by the Body Shop. It's a 60 ml product and costed me about 900 rupees. It retails for 895, but I think they have revised their prices. When I purchased it back in 2018, it was for 895 and it was only available in one variant, which is aloe vera. Honestly, I did not really like the packaging because it was really harsh. I mean, the pump was really harsh and I absolutely did not enjoy using this. Also, the product was not really good, so it was okay, I would say. Not really good. It was okay, it was average, but I feel in person you can get better makeup setting sprays at that cost. I have one from NYX which works equally well and in fact better, so you can give it a pass, definitely. Another product that I have is skincare. Now this one is from the brand called Este. It's the Bija Trouble Skin facial toner. Now this one has salicylic acid in it and it's an acid based product. Again, I used it for a specific reason, that I had a lot of pimples back then. This one comes in 200 ml and it retails for 1,100 rupees if I'm not wrong. Doesn't really come in good discounts because it's always in high demand. It's most of the time out of stock, but it really works well. It soothes your skin so super well, so it did definitely work for me as well. Now if you're looking for something in that budget, then you can go ahead with this. Again, this is an acid based toner, so it will help to shred or exfoliate your skin as a daily exfoliator, so it will be very mild though. So yeah, if you're definitely looking for something acid based, then this is a very good pick for you. Another product that I have from the range of face mask. Now I will not really call it a face mask, but it has a lot of it's a leave-on mask. So this one is by Laneige. It's their water sleeping mask. I have the bigger packaging of this. This is the smaller one. Now I don't think this is available for retail because this was a sample pack that I got, but you definitely get the smaller version, which is that 50 ml version that retails somewhere around 800 rupees. This is an amazing product, you guys. I tend to use it twice or thrice every week. I usually prefer using it when I have exfoliated my skin or maybe removed my makeup. So, you know, my skin has basically gone through a lot of harsh processes. This definitely calms down my skin, nourishes my skin super well. I just apply it as a face mask and I sleep off for the night. It absorbs into my skin and plumps my skin the next morning, makes my skin baby soft. I'm not kidding you guys, and this definitely helps to, you know, get rid of those pimple scars as well. It works like a magic with my Este Lauder Advanced Night Repair altogether, because it helps to lock in all that moisture. And yeah, I definitely use it as a sleeping mask, and sometimes I use it as a cream as well, because it's super thick, although it's gel consistency, but it's thick. So in winters I can, you know, definitely just carry this and use it as a cream. Again, this one costs in a very similar range as the Clinique 72 Hours Moisture Surge, just a bit here and there. So if you're looking for something a bit more economic, then yeah, definitely this one is a good pick by Laneige. Again, this one comes in a lot of variants and fragrance, so I'm not very sure about the rest of them, but I think the original water sleeping mask is something that I am looking forward to repurchase again. The last two products that I have here is again another facial toner. I'm just going so random today. So this is by Dr. Bellmore. It's a facial toner, lotion, tonic, pour le visage. Please don't get me wrong if I'm mispronouncing it, because I really don't know how to speak French. But yes, this is a facial toner by Dr. Bellmore. I don't have the bottle with me because I had to throw it off. So I just do have this one. The bottle actually broke from the side by the end of the usage. So this one comes in a white bottle. I will try and leave a snippet somewhere around here if I can. And this one again retails for somewhere around 1400 or 1500 rupees. Yeah, it retails for 1600 rupees for 200 ml of product, but then you get in some discount, so you will usually get it around 1400. This one is typically meant for people who have pimples. It just helps you to, you know, calm, soothe your skin when you have active pimples in your face. I used it during the time when I had a lot of pimples, and I just used it once. It did not really work much. I haven't really seen it working that much because I did not really see anything. So it does definitely calm your skin. It does not irritate your skin like many other toners do. It's a doctor medicated stuff, as they say. It's a Korean skincare product. So yeah, if you want to use a splurge your money to that bit for a toner, then definitely go ahead, but otherwise, nah, not really. Now the last product that I have is from a makeup range. This is the Chembor Orosa Kohl. It's a twisted retractable kajal basically. I'm completely done with this one. I purchased it about 2 years back, so I usually take my good time to finish off a kajal, and this one was super travel friendly. I like this. I used to use it almost like every day until when I visited office, and it lasts for a decent half day, after which however it starts smudging a bit at the end, because my eye area is a bit oily and tends to accumulate a lot of kajal on the corners, on the inner corners. So it's okay, but you can definitely give it a pass, because you get way better kajal from Maybelline and Lakme at all, literally like 1/4 or 1/5 the price. This costs about 800 or 900 rupees. It's pretty expensive, and then also it does not really work as good as Maybelline Colossal. That's my staple, and it barely costs me 200 rupees or 250 rupees, so I definitely prefer to go ahead with that than this. So yeah, you can definitely give it a pass. And yes, with that I finish off my empties video. I have a lot more here and there, and I keep on accumulating as in when I get those empties. I have a few products lined up that are almost halfway emptied. So the moment I finish them off, I'm going to review them. But yes, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back soon with my next one. Till then, take care. Bye.